I'm Francis McDonald, the CEO of Lift Power, and I'll give you a little introduction to the company today. So we are focused on hard rock lithium exploration and development in Canada. And this picture here, this is looking at one of the deposits in our Yellowknife lithium project. And so this gives you a sense of what they look like. They stick out of the ground, very easy to understand. I'll be making some forward-looking statements. You can read this on the website. So just a high-level overview of why someone would invest in Lift. So our resource base is one of the big points. We put out our initial resource estimate in October of this year, or of 2024, and that was 50.4 million tons at 1% lithium. That is the third largest initial resource estimate for any Canadian lithium projects, and it's currently the 10th largest in the Americas. Infrastructure is a big one, so we are just off of a paved highway just outside the city of Yellowknife. You can drive out to the turnoff to our deposits in about a half hour from the city. And the other thing is we've got rail that's located in Hay River. And so we can drive a concentrate down to Hay River, get it on rail, and then from there we can get it elsewhere. There's quite a bit of upside potential in the portfolio, so we've been focusing on our Yellowknife project, but there's two other projects as well. We've been doing a lot of work in Quebec, and what we've defined is a 25-kilometer long spodumene anomaly in Till. And then our Cali project, this is another lithium pegmatite district that's been known about for a long time. There's a lot of high-grade lithium on surface, and so we'll be looking at advancing that this year as well. We recently brought in a strategic investor, so that was for about 9.9% of the company. That gave us about $21.3 million in cash. So we've got a strong balance sheet at this point and lots of money to go advance these things. And I think a big thing is timing. So if you've been following lithium, you've seen that we've crashed in terms of pricing, and so we're bouncing along a bottom right now. And that's really a good time to start to get positioned in a commodity. So just to talk through Yellowknife a little bit. So our Yellowknife lithium project, again, is just outside the city of Yellowknife. On the map, all of the green dots, those are our lithium deposits. So there's 13 deposits in the portfolio. And to the west of Yellowknife, you can see there's the road. That road takes you down to rail at Hay River. And so then from Hay River, we can get elsewhere to ship out a concentrate to lithium conversion facilities. And this is where we would go. So from Hay River, we're on rail. We can get down to Edmonton. One of the things that we're exploring right now is if it makes sense to put a lithium refinery in Fort Saskatchewan. And Fort Saskatchewan there's a gas refinery, there's a nickel refinery, there's sulfuric acid production there. So if there was a place to do it, that would be it. And then the other way we can get this to market is getting it to the Pacific coast and on a boat to Asian lithium refineries that are already existing. This is what the lithium deposits look like, and so the catch line is they're visible from space. So on the left-hand side, this is satellite imagery. The big white veins crossing the landscape, these are the lithium deposits. And on the right side, that's a shot from the helicopter on the first drill program. And you can see the drill in green, and it's just pointed at that big white wall of rock. So in terms of the resource estimate, this is looking at everything in the Americas. And so right now, we are sitting around 10th. That's after 10 months of drilling. So we're really just getting started here, and there's a lot of upside that we can go out and drill and add to that resource estimate. And then just to put this in perspective, this bar chart is looking at initial resource estimates for Canadian projects. And there's larger resources out there, but a lot of these started out as small resources, and they've added through the cycles. And so this, our resource estimate in Yellowknife, this was the third largest for any initial resource estimates for Canadian projects. Going to Quebec, so we've got a large land package in Quebec. We're right in the lithium district, so we're encircling the Whabouchi deposit, which is now Rio Tinto and Investissement Quebec. And then our Pontax project is just to the south of the Galaxy deposit, which again is Rio Tinto. And the Billy Diamond Highway goes through the Pontax project, so again, also good infrastructure. What we've been doing in Quebec is we've been doing large-scale till sampling programs, and This map is comparing the Whabouchi deposit on the right-hand side. So our claims encircle the deposit, and it allows us to get a signature of that deposit. So you can see to the southwest of the Whabouchi deposit in red, we're getting hundreds of spodumene grains in the till, and then everywhere else around it we're getting 0 to 15, which is background values. And then going over to the Pontax project on the left-hand side map, we have a 25-kilometer long spodumene anomaly. And so that, to me, is the signs of a potential new district, and this is what we have been following up on this summer. We're just getting the final results from the till sampling, and we'll be going out there with some exploration drilling in April. So in terms of timelines and catalysts, so we just came out with the resource estimate in Yellowknife. We're going onwards to the preliminary economic assessment and just doing trade-off studies on that right now. And for Pontax, we are getting the initial or the results from the till sampling program and planning a drill program of about 10,000 meters that's going to start in April, and that's pure exploration drilling. And for Cali, we are looking at a drill program this summer. In terms of share structure, so right now there's 47 million shares out, fully diluted 48.6. Market cap is about 140 million, and we have about 22 million in cash. Top institutional shareholders, Commodity Capital, Extract Capital, and Tribeca out of Australia, and we've got coverage from Canaccord, SCP, and Cormark. Thank you very much.